Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Labib Mahmood.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That could spell trouble. He's shifting, he's damaged! Rummenigge! They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
India trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Kulusevski. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar. And it's Scholes. He could be in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rummenigge. And he was quick to react. Gets good distance on it. Perez. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Perez. Perez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that should get the job done. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. No way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Kulusevski. Threads one in. No, that's not going to find its target. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's taking no chances there. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the second half gets underway.
India don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back, though.
That's headed upfield. White simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Neymar. Now it's David.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
James. India still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's James Rodriguez. And the keeper beats it away.
India showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's picked his way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Delivers across. Chance with a header! And the follow-up. Sticks it away!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been clubbed away.
Chiesa.
Has a go! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Costa Curta. He's gone direct here. Robson. Now it's Haaland. He's had a shot! Goal! And again they hit the front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Can he finish? They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's Inzaghi! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Costa Curta. India looking to pass their way through. And that is that. India cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Chance for the header! De Bruyne. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goes searching with that cross. Rudiger getting this one clear.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
White just loves to go forward whenever he can. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Modric. Now it's Del Piero. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Perez. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good read. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Del Piero. And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. Gilberto Silva proves too strong.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge. Del Piero. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Costa Curta. Now it's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the first half is done. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Mbappe! It's wide, but only just.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Costa Curta. And it's Perez. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, lovely feeding it. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
India really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
India with the corner. They're first. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Gilberto Silva out to the right. De Bruyne lobbed in behind. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, the shot could be on here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, given Mbappe! No mistake! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Perez. He's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. India have their second corner now. Point-blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rodri. Passes short and sharp. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get.
Oh, here's a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Del Piero. That's a pretty loose pass. Robson. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rodri. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Park Ji-sung. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can clear their lines.
Portugal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And it's Messi. No way through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Park Ji-sung. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Del Piero. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He can get that clear. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And it's Jorginho. Del Piero. It's Hammers!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. And here's Neymar. Let's come backwards here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar. Griezmann. No goals as yet. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Oh, good spread. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. James Rodriguez. Rummenigge. And it's Perez. And that has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. India do have a chance to counter here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's James Rodriguez. Davis. Rodri. Neymar. Davis. And here's Neymar. And that's been intercepted. And it's Griezmann. Jorginho. Perez. Interesting ball. Del Piero is in a really good position out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Davis.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read. James. Nice bit of trickery. Cross goes in there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. It's a mad, mad world. Players like him doing things like that, it's inexplicable, but it happens, and we've seen it.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all... And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
India come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here. India carrying a one-goal lead. Gilberto Silva, well seen, saw that coming. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. James Rodriguez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davis. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Plays a sharp little ball here. India just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's been given away. Now it's Neymar. Face to face. Has a go! They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
India have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. India can start a counter here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Plenty to aim at here. And a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Costa Curta. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now James. Gilberto Silva. Now Costa Curta. Mbappe. And the ball's a good one. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
India get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's there to belt it away. Rudiger. Oh, good ball. Mbappe. And that should get the job done.
India have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
India close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Back into the middle. So what can they make of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe! Nakamura. Out for a throw. He's found a way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Opts to play it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Giroud. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer makes the interception.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get onto this? Griezmann. Can he get away here? Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta. It's out of play for a goal kick. Costa Curta. Early ball out from the back. Oh, good read. Can he get it through? Griezmann. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. India can counter promptly here. He's shifting through the gears here. A lot of space ahead of him. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that should get the job done. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Nakamura. White. And it's Giroud. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
India clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Gilberto Silva, Messi, he's picked his way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Neymar. White. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. India showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's De Bruyne. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Messi just eases him off the ball. And it's Nakamura.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
In it comes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort...
In with a header! White tries to clear. Now it's Neymar. India are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
They want to be quick. And again! And that is wildly off target. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well timed, excellent interception. Maradona. Neymar. Perez. And that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary. Del Piero. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but scored.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He can run onto that. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get open.
Has a go! Goal! Manchester United! An act of charity gratefully received. A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's James Rodriguez.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. James Rodriguez really added the width there thanks to his
Header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great ball if he can get... Fires from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Mbappe! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrible error, duly punished. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's gone forward. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. India finding their passes. They get a throw in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
De Bruyne, can he spark a counter here? He is through here! And that's been won straight back. Had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. Here we go again. India didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. James Rodriguez delivers.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Hernandez.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that?
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
James.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Speculative strike. And somehow he kept it out.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
This their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking to set free a runner. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the... Tries a shot! Terrific header! Manchester United can counter promptly here. No, that's been intercepted. James Rodriguez. Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. And the defence can get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Towering header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. It's Perez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bernardo Silva. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Immobile. There's no flag. And time is up. India cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He'll try from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Can he latch on to this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rudiger clears it away. India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Robson. And here's Messi. Giroud. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. James. And it's played forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's James. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Perez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Out to the left it goes. Gilberto Silva. Look at the space here. Defending of the desperate variety. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's James. Rudiger. And here's Perez. Aimed in towards the centre. Van Dijk gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Saka, and it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Gets into some space. Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And here's Perez. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Gets his pass away. Gently done. De Bruyne. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Saka. James. Saka! No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
Germany certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Goes looking wide. Now it's Perez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. Played towards the other side. Oh, terrible pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Gilberto Silva. He's looking to set free a runner. I've managed to get it away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And that is out of play. Beckenbauer. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Perez. Now that's well seen too. All right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Fiddles it through. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's shifting through the gears here. James Rodriguez.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gilberto Silva.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And that's definitely not his best. He has found the way through. Real chance here. James Rodriguez! Brilliant from James! And surely that has won the day! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. India take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a terrific surge down the right. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. James Rodriguez, voted man of the... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Back into the middle. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And they can counter here.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Dybala. Hernandez puts his foot on the gas.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gently done. Hernandez gets his pass away. Bellingham tries to get it clear.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's got away. Towering header. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Costa Curta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gilberto Silva. He'll try from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! Just off target.
Lamine Yamal did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Maradona. Bellingham. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. Oh, that was vital. Costa Curta. And it's Perez. And it's Giroud. Dybala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Perez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Giroud. That's a shade optimistic.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
India clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Yamal. And it's played forward. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Perez.
India are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Barella.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Maradona. Great ball. Can he put it away? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now, who's going to be first to this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. James. And they're on him in a flash. Bellingham. Mbappe. Hernandez. De Bruyne makes the interception. That's a good ball out wide. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, really good feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. And Messi!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good alertness.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Dybala with the clearance. No, that's been intercepted. That's a throw. Ruben Neves. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Great leap! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. James. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he... Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's found a way through. Perez with the delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bruno Fernandes. Well seen. Saw that coming. Distributed tidily. And that interception was most necessary. India still without a single shot on target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted. That's a pretty loose pass. It's come backwards here. Trippier. And that has earned a reprieve. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
James. And it's James Rodriguez. And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Rummenigge.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Jimenez gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge takes on his marker. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
India just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Jorginho. He's in plenty of space here. Beckenbauer. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And the shot! Perez. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. It's James. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez delivers. That's a decent clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! Smoothly does it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge powering forward here. India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ruben Neves. Robson. Pires. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! The breakthrough arrives at last! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
India break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Heads it! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
India really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
India choosing to make the first change. India grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read. Yamal. Robson. He's looking to set free a runner. Puts in a... Hits one! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Haaland. Vote. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min couldn't squeeze it through. And he's gone looking for safety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a good ball out wide. Ball is over the line. Perez has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. Great skill, that's nice. Messi getting this one clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Van Basten! And here's Perez. India are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's in plenty of space here. Goes in for the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. Header! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
India grab a couple of goals. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Looking for options for move. Chance! And it's in!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's not got that quite right. Van Basten.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Beckham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rudiger gets it clear. And it's Perez. That has ended up in no man's land. He's got away. Messi. There's the shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Works it forward, and now the breakaway. Perez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. India come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
India can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
He has found the way through. Perez with the delivery.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Shapes to shoot. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. De Bruyne with the clearance. Interesting ball. And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming. Griezmann.
This is what good chemistry is.
He's got a side of goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the defence can get it clear. He's looking to set free a runner. Can he spark a counter here? And they're back on the ball again. He's having a go! Looking for the runner.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pass somewhat off target. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Haaland. Griezmann. Yamal. Gilberto Silva. That's a pretty loose pass. And he's in on goal. Chance for the header! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
India go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's heaved it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Look at the space here. And Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Goalkeeper's ball. So what can they make of this? Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. That is great defending, so alert. So that's it. It is all over. India pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.